This is Ben with Tucson Future Classics here to show you stock number 25099. This is our 2007 Cadillac CTS with only 72,000 miles. This is a two-owner vehicle. One accident reported on Carfax back in 2007 when the vehicle was new. Looking at the car, there are no signs of accident damage. Every panel is straight. The vehicle's in good condition. A couple cosmetic flaws here and there that I'll go over in this video. Start with the front of the vehicle near this driver headlight. There's some paint chipping on the front bumper. And the gasket from the headlight is a little bit funky. Front bumper is seriously impressive. There's not really any rock chips that I could see on the bumper or the hood. This metallic paint looks really nice in the sun as well. Here on the passenger side of this front bumper, it's a little bit of chipping as well. And then on this fender, there's some clear coat flaking. It's only a couple spots on this vehicle where the clear coat is failing. I'll go over them. All four tires on this car are brand new. Wheels are mostly free of curb rash. Here on the rear quarter panel near the wheel arch, there's a small dent right there. So look at how straight that body is. Now for the rear of this car, this is where the most clear coat failing is, mostly on the upper portion of this rear bumper and this deck lid surround, which I'll show you up close in a second. If you're interested in having this repaired, we did get a quote from a local body shop. We decided to let the next owner decide if they want to do that or not, being that this is a more economical choice of vehicle. This side of the car looks great. Body is just as straight. Don't forget, one more instance of some clear coat failure right there on the roof. If you're able to keep this car in a shaded parking spot, this clear coat shouldn't fail anymore in the near future. Wheels are in impressive shape. First owner took this car to about 24,000 miles and sold it in 2014. Second owner bought it right around then and took it to 72,000 miles. The car has always been in Arizona. Stepping inside, this Cadillac has a light tan leather interior. There's a lot of controls on this door panel. All the power windows, door locks, mirrors, and memory seat settings for the driver. Right here is your trunk release. As for the seats, they're in decent condition. The only damage I could really report is this tear on the driver's seat. Other than that, they present very well. Just some minor creasing from age on the bottom cushion. And while we're up here, that upper dash panel is cracked. It is replaceable and we do have a part on the way. Just didn't make it in time for this video. Step inside and turn down that ice cold air conditioning so you could hear me better. Zero lights on the gauge cluster, and there's the odometer of 72,000 miles. On the steering wheel, there's some buttons for your radio. I believe these are preset buttons, volume, and a talk button. I'm not sure if there's phone connectivity or not, or just voice commands with this car.
OnStar ready.
Well, good to know. That's for OnStar.
Thank you. Goodbye.
Here in the center is your radio. Up here is a display with a lot of different information, including the frequencies, your time, and a couple different menus that you could select with these buttons. So your units, your clock, sound system settings, and just overall setup for the vehicle. It's a few different settings you could go through. Using these buttons right here, the info button, you can see different vehicle information such as trip odometers, your range, which is very low right now. This car has been sitting and idling a lot, so gas mileage isn't the best. You can just cycle through these menus, your battery voltage, oil life, trans fluid life. There's a little bit of wear on this CD player. It's just some bubbling. It doesn't affect the functionality of it. It's purely cosmetic. Down here's your climate control, which is dual zone, by the way. Both front seats are heated. Right now, the blower motor is just making some noise. We'll have that replaced before the sale. Right here's a small storage tray with a power outlet. You have your gear shifter, cup holder, 2-tier center console. A little bit of wear on the outer edge right here. Up top, you have an auto-dimming rearview mirror with a digital compass in the corner. There's also some buttons for OnStar. I'm not sure if it's able to be activated in this vehicle or not because of its age. Up here, you have a couple dome lights and your control for the instrument cluster and just interior lighting dimmer. It's a little bit interesting that it's up there. Haven't seen that in a vehicle before. On the driver's sun visor, you have your garage door opener. Back seat has a decent amount of room. This isn't a large car. I'm able to sit behind myself. I'm 6 feet tall. These seats are in good condition. Looks like they weren't used very often. Rear passengers have their own power outlet right here and a center armrest, which has 2 cup holders and a trunk pass-through. Trunk space is about what you would expect for a vehicle this size. It's not incredibly large, but it's very usable. All your day-to-day items will fit here no problem. If you need to go on a trip and fit some luggage, you should also have no problem. Your spare tire is located under here. You unscrew this retainer, which I already did for this clip, and just take out this panel. You have access to your temporary spare tire and your jack. Under the hood of this CTS is a 2.8-liter naturally aspirated V6 engine. Sounds very healthy. With 72,000 miles, you should expect many more years of life out of this engine. The 12-volt battery was replaced pretty recently, has a date code of September 2024. Overall, the CTS represents a great value for someone who's looking for a great daily driver on a budget. While cosmetically it's not in perfect condition, the mechanicals more than make up for it. Only 72,000 miles, this car will last you many more years. If you're interested in this vehicle, want more pictures, or want more information, check out our website, TucsonFutureClassics.com. If you'd like to schedule a test drive, we are appointment only. Please call or text the dealership at 520-268-6244.